Hi, this is Tim from Positive Panic Attacks. I'm here to help you live a more healthy lifestyle, and today I wanted to talk about athlete's foot. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's a fungus between the toes and it will cause cracked skin. So it'll look something like that and that, and it's often called athlete's foot because it's easily caught by walking barefoot in sports locker rooms, communal showers, and by the edges of swimming pools. It can also easily develop in your shoes or trainers, and it would be too simplistic to say it's only in athletes because anyone can catch this. Right, fungus between the toes often causes itchiness, and this disease, or athlete's foot should I say, is highly contagious and often spreads within our feet in our wet, sweaty and moist shoes. And remember, our shoes, or our feet I should say, produce a lot of water. They can produce up to 15 grams of sweat per hour, and often when the person has athlete's foot, they start scratching their foot with their other foot, and this causes it to spread. So apart from the itching between the toes, the other symptoms of athlete's foot are you can get an unpleasant odour between the toes. There's often a reddening, small blisters, dead and peeling white skin between the toes. And in the absence of treating it, the skin may crack and become painful, and you'll actually could bleed if you scratch it too much. So if the crack becomes infected, then you can have a more serious infection. So this can cause the nails to slowly thicken, change colour, turn white, black or yellow, and break, and they can crumble more easily. And during an acute attack, blisters located on and around the arch of the foot can occur. Right, the best products for curing athlete's foot. These are some of the best ones. If you click below now, it'll take you to an article I've just written that explains all about these products and different remedies that can help you. I've also done another video which, if you click here, will take you to home remedies you can use. But by far the best treatment is by actually using a proper product, as they can clear it up quite quickly. Right, next I wanted to talk about how athlete's foot can spread. So the main problem areas are the floors of rooms and showers are excellent contamination areas. Similarly, pools, saunas and beach areas. So in short, anywhere where you walk barefoot, these places are at risk places if you like, and you need to wear sandals. Also at the pool as well, it's imperative you go through the foot bath, that little bath you go through before and after you enter the swimming pool. You need to avoid the exchange of shoes, towels and socks with other people, and do not wear closed shoes without socks, and if possible open shoes are better because they allow for an airflow. Ideally you shouldn't wear rubber soles, and as soon as possible ventilate your feet by removing your shoes. If your feet tend to sweat, avoid wearing the same shoes on consecutive days in order to let them dry out as well. Also avoid cotton-made socks, or should I say wear cotton-made socks rather than synthetic socks. Take care of your feet also. After bathing and showering, dry them properly, and not to mention also make sure you dry the gap between your toes. Also, it's a good idea if you've got some talcum powder to make sure you dry your feet thoroughly with talcum powder, because that will reduce any moisture between your toes. Also, it's a good point to wash the tiles of your shower and bath area with a bleach solution, and this will help kill any fungus. Also, wash or dry the drying mat in your bathroom frequently if you have one. So this is a big tip because it'll spread throughout the family if one person's got athlete's foot. And finally, after your first infection, continue to sprinkle antifungal powders in your shoes and socks, because if you've got it on your feet, it'll spread between your shoes, your socks, your towels, as discussed earlier. So you need to keep all of these free from fungus. So what to do if you suspect you have athlete's foot? Well, the first thing to do is probably go to my article, and it will show you the best products you can buy, or it will show you some home remedies you can try first of all if you wish. If it's more serious and you've let it develop, then go and see a doctor. The treatment for athlete's foot is quite simple, but it must be done quickly in order to stop the fungus from spreading. There are antifungal ointments or drug prescribed treatments that can be taken as a prescription, which a doctor can authorize. These ointments are quite effective if there are no complications. Otherwise, a doctor may prescribe some sort of antifungal tablet or even an antibiotic. So just make sure you follow the instructions of the treatment and you should see an improvement quite quickly. But athlete's foot is notorious for reoccurring and can be quite difficult to permanently resolve. So if it comes back, you'll have to start the treatment all over again. So just remember, don't make the same mistakes again, and keep everything clean, your socks, shoes, your mat as you get out of the shower. And I'll leave you with one big tip. If you have athlete's foot and more generally a fungal infection of the feet, do not scratch the sensitive area, even though you might madly want to scratch it because it will be so itchy, because then it will only just spread your fingers or other areas of the body you touch after you've touched your feet. So if you want more information, just click on the link here. If you've liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.